This could be any mall parking lot almost anywhere in the world, but it isn't. This mall is in the heart of Soweto, South Africa. Soweto is short for the Southwest Townships outside of Johannesburg. The townships were built to house blacks during apartheid, the segregated rule by the white minority here, which lasted well into the 1990s. Soweto is famous around the world for grinding poverty and is home to massacres, revolts, and violence during the anti-apartheid era. So in many ways, this massive luxury mall in the heart of Soweto is clear evidence that life here has changed. All right, I'm joined here by South African journalist Eben Jensen. Eben, tell me something about the mall here.
Well, the mall's been unveiled about 18 months ago, and it's a huge step forward for Soweto. Also because, you know, it's a very aspirational culture that's developed over the last decade here in Soweto. Everyone knows the history of what's been going on here, and now for them to take a step forward, consumerism is king, and you know people are really enjoying the experience.
The security people at the mall are not too keen on having us take video inside, but yesterday we took a little just to give you a taste of what it's like, and we'll show you the video from inside where Eben tells us a little bit about the statue inside. I'm going to ask you, Eben. Okay, so Eben, we're just inside the entrance here of the Maponya Mall. Tell me something about this sculpture right here. What is this?
Well, this is to bring home the point 1976 when the school kids started to protest against apartheid, and they organized mass rallies in the townships. The police opened fire with live ammo on them, and hundreds of school kids were shot. But that was really the day that the end of apartheid started, because it galvanized the communities against the oppressive forces at that time.
All right. And then if we just swing around here, even when we look at the rest of this place, this is
the future.
This is incredibly affluent, isn't it? I mean, it's just amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's an indictment of what's happened here in the last 10 years. You know, you can go around and look at every shop. This is not for the poor. This is for the very affluent, and it's right in the middle of Soweto because of need, not because of want. There's a real need for this sort of thing, and it's one of the big success stories in consumerism in South Africa.
Maponya Mall is the brainchild of South African entrepreneur Richard Maponya, and it runs over 200,000 square feet. It was officially opened by former President Nelson Mandela in September of 2007, just over a year ago. On the web, and especially on YouTube, I've seen nothing but positive reactions to Maponya Mall from government officials and from local residents who seem very enthusiastic about the place. Maponya Mall is clearly part of the story of a new South Africa. You can learn more about South Africa from the Stanley Foundation's Rising Powers project at www.risingpowers.org.